Okay, the folks at Orcatorch has sent me another light for me to review. Really like the light so far, had some really good luck, but as always I'm going to give you guys a very honest review. Telling my thoughts on this, the good and bad if they're any bad. This time it is the ZD710 zoomable. The Mark II. I actually had the Mark I and I used that and it's a good light, but supposedly this fixes some of the issues that some people have had with it. I really haven't run into some issues, but some people don't like the exact angles of the light when you zoom in and out, and this is supposed to be, well, better. So let's see. And as always on their upper end lights, it comes with a nice travel case. Really nice and solid, good quality case. When you see this, you're pretty sure you're going to get a halfway decent light inside at the minimum. And let's see what it comes with. A lanyard. So you got charging cable, USB A to C, extra O-rings, which are always nice, just in case. And one thing I love when Orcatorch does this is that they include 2 batteries. That way you can have both these charged if you're on a long day on a boat and spending a lot of time underwater, just need to change a battery. What I also like is these batteries have a USB-C port built in. So you don't need a separate charger, you just plug the cable in direct to the battery. Now the main bit here is the main light. It has a really good feel to it. I already see one difference. The Mark I has a dome lens. The lens is rounded, dome-like, and this is flat on this. I guess that helps with the viewing angle. Has a really good feel to it. I do like this a lot. A little bit in the end to put a bolt snap or one of these guys. Over here, it has a little thing you could take off and put a ball mount, and I'll explain why that's useful for this particular light, and I actually am going to be doing that later on. And looks pretty obvious. To zoom it, you just turn it and it zooms in and out. And that would make the beam more wide or more narrow, and I guess we'll see that in the underwater part. And it feels really good, really nice construction, solid aluminum, and let's see, I'm going to guess, that's a terrible guess, somewhere on here, yep, right here, the end cap and batteries come here, and there is a triple O-ring system here. It's gonna be really, as long as you keep these lubricated, it's gonna be nearly impossible to flood this guy. Triple O-ring is nice. Screws on nice and smooth. So far I like this. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this performs underwater. What I plan on doing with this then, I'm going to have 2 separate videos this time. The first time I'm just going to hold it underwater so you could see the zoom in and out. How it looks, how tight the beam is, how narrow it is. See how well it performs. One of the things I really like about it, and about this particular one, is supposedly on the wide angle, it works great as a video light. So for my second video, testing video that I'm going to show, which I'm going to take these in about a week. I have a nice dive trip coming up. Really looking forward to that. I'm going to take this bit off, put the ball mount on, have it on my camera, and you'll be able to see how it works as a video light. So, be back in a week with some videos. I fully tested the ZD710 Mark II light. Very, very happy with this. It works really, really well. I wasn't able to attach it to my camera mount. It wasn't their fault. I just got the wrong mounting for it. But I was able to get full videos underwater of it, both zoomed in and zoomed out. I used the Mark I, and I like the Mark I of this one. But this is definitely improvement. Best way to put it is, especially in the narrow mode, that beam is phenomenally strong and powerful, and I think you can see that in the videos. I'm really happy with how that worked out. And when you unzoom it, it will work great as a video light, so I'm really not sure what I plan on using it for. I originally was planning on using it just as a video light, but it is so nice as just as a backup light or a light on my wrist. It's just phenomenally powerful. So I'm not sure which I'm going to use it for, but I am definitely going to use this light a lot. It definitely is fantastic. The quality of the light, as always, it just works great. It takes not that long to charge, about an hour and a half. Full, about an hour and a half plus burn time at full power. I'm really happy with that. It's just a solid light. Orcatorch has done it again. One of these days they're going to fail me. No one can be good all the time, but so far I'm pretty happy. And this really is a solid light. Very happy. It just works well. It's powerful. It has this great narrow beam. The wide beam is fantastic for video. It doesn't have any sharp edges. It just works. And it's also pretty easy to zoom in and out. I guess I should mention that too. It doesn't take much work to zoom in and out underwater. Only thing I'm not 100% thrilled that it's not with the light. I don't particularly like the glove that Orcatorch could sell with it. Not a bad glove, but I find other ones work a little better. But the light itself is phenomenal. I would strongly recommend getting it if you need something like this. Works both as video and as a regular narrow beam light.